ask you how you know Craig is innocent and you just know? You just know that Barbara didn't see him at the boathouse?
That's right.
So she lied? I mean, if that's the truth, if she lied, this is huge. This is huge. She swore that she saw him.
I know what she swore. I also know that Craig is a bum 52 different ways, but I also know that he didn't try to kill her.
Yeah, well, Barbara's eyewitness account is the cornerstone of the DA's case, so she's got to tell Jessica the truth now.
She's not going to do that.
Why? I mean, how do you know? She told you, didn't she?
Not exactly.
But she did exactly commit perjury. That is what you're saying, Hal, isn't it?
Barbara never admitted to lying under oath. She believes with all her heart that Craig is the one who tried to hurt her. So she figured that she would say whatever she had to say to make sure that he did not get away with that.
She's lying.
That's the way she saw it, and nobody is going to convince her otherwise. She is not going to go to the DA or anybody else and tell them that she
broke the law, because that's exactly what she did, Hal.
What do you want, Emily?
This isn't about Craig. There are other people getting hurt. You cannot be seriously going along with this.
Do you want her to get thrown in jail now on top of everything else she's been through hell?
Yeah, well, you know what? So have I. I mean, maybe I wasn't a victim of a bomb blast or anything, but that psycho who planted that bomb had his hands around my throat. So excuse me if I don't want him coming after me again.
Order. Order, I'm clearing this courtroom.
Would you like to rethink the answer to the last question? Miss Tenney, do you still maintain that you had no romantic involvement with the defendant?
Yes.
I'll accept that. Perhaps romantic isn't the right word. Some involvements are purely sexual, aren't they?
No. Craig and I never had sex. It was a kiss. Just one kiss.
One kiss, which started when? Please read the timestamp at the bottom of the photograph.
8:59.
And this kiss continued through. Please read the timestamp.
9:01.
And ended.
9:02.
Louder, please.
9:02.
A 3-minute kiss. Why'd you stop? Run out of air?
Objection.
No, withdrawn.
I stopped because I was angry. More than angry, furious. Craig had no right. He took me off guard. Jack! Jack!
Witness needs to compose herself, and so do the rest of you. Miss Tenney, do you think you can manage to pull yourself together?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just that Jack...
If you can't compose yourself, I will insist that your testimony be resumed later.
No. Let's get this over with.
This is killing her.
Does the prosecution have any more questions?
Nothing further.
Does the defense have any questions?
Oh, yes, I do, Your Honor. One moment to confer with my client, Judge. What?
Here's what you have to establish on cross. I initiated the kiss, not Carly. She didn't see it coming.
Establishing that you forced yourself on another woman just moments before you were supposed to marry Barbara is not what we defense lawyers would consider an airtight defense.
Counselor, you're testing my patience, which has already been sorely tried during these proceedings. No pun intended, I assure you.
Ask them whether they have a picture of the moment when Carly pulled away and stomped on my foot. Huh? I kissed her. She didn't kiss me. It made her angry. Okay? There was no conspiracy. Jessica's way off. You gotta make sure the jury knows all the facts, not just the ones the DA wants them to know.
Mr. Winthrop, do you or do you not have questions for this witness?
No, no questions.
You use Desitin, right?
I love it.
Well, the hospital gave me this.
Desitin Creamy. Haven't tried that before.
Silky, isn't it?
Wipes off gently, too. And it's still from Desitin.
Desitin or Desitin Creamy. Nothing treats your baby better.
Mounds and Almond Joy, because everybody needs a 5-minute vacation.
We call it golden rice because it has beta-carotene. This golden rice could prevent blindness in millions of the world's children.
Thanks to biotech medicines, Maria's cancer is in remission, and she's back on the team.
From medicine to agriculture, biotechnology is providing solutions that are improving lives today and could improve our world tomorrow.
Is your love life a struggle? The power of the tarot can help. Call me for your free reading now. He can't call you that easily, can he?
No.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because he's in lockdown.
Yes.
Okay. He's not a lying person, you understand?
Yes.
Deception is something that you have had more than your share of, correct?
You are so right. How did you know that?
Who is that girlfriend of yours that has that purple weave in her hair?
That's my best friend.
How's your back, honey?
Oh, wow. I pulled a muscle recently.
You have heart disease is something that is a straight line through your family. I'm feeling palpitations from you on a regular basis, correct?
Yeah, I'm being tested for stuff right now.
Right before the wedding took place, you accused him of sleeping with somebody.
You got that right.
Call me for your free reading now.
Call 1-800-974-2210.
1 pound of hamburger sits in my fridge.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Is the question I hear.
Ma'am, have you tried old El Paso brand tacos in just 15 minutes? What's he doing here?
Boredom is banished with the first bite.
Thanks to the bright yellow box. The box is a kit.
The kit is a hit.
For dinner time fun, old El Paso's the one.
Family Law, Mondays on CBS. It's all here.
This fall, real people race once around the planet for $1 million. The Amazing Race premieres CBS Wednesday, September 5th.
There's definitely a potential for an international incident.
What are you doing?
I don't like it when my clients withhold crucial information.
A perfectly good witness is about to be branded a gold-digging slut.
It's not my job to salvage Carly Tenney's reputation. And I'm certainly not going to ask her any questions without knowing how she's going to answer them. She could bury you.
Mr. Winthrop, is there a problem?
Your Honor, in light of Ms. Griffin's surprising revelation, I would like to request a brief recess.
Granted.
Does that mean I can go?
Yes. Court is adjourned for the day. Come on.
Carly, honey, I'm so sorry. Did that look as bad as it felt?
Well,
Don't even answer it.
if there's anything I can do, honey.
I know. I gotta go. I gotta find Jack. Well, looks like the kissy-kissy pictures weren't fakes after all.
I wish they were.
Gotta get copies of that for tomorrow's paper.
You've got to be kidding me.
About the pictures? No way. I'll sell more papers with that picture than I will with the one I got of Carly kissing Jack Snyder.
I know what this is about.
Yeah, it's called freedom of the press.
Bull. This is about you not wanting to get too close to anybody because then you might get hurt. Best not to get involved in the first place, right? Never get too close.
Yeah, well, believe me, closeness won't be a problem as long as I have the intruder.
I saw the way you looked at Carly when she stormed out of the courtroom. Didn't feel good, did it? Craig makes you nervous. So you put on your armor and you ride off to your paper and you attack them, and then everybody leaves you alone.
You are so off the mark.
Payback time, my friend. You're always poking me with these little truths, but now I just nailed you. See, I'm an expert at prickly behavior. You're talking to the original.
Okay, so what is your point? Do as you say, not as you do.
That's how I lost Barbara. You have got to let yourself need people, Emily.
I need you to go in there and tell Jessica that Barbara lied up on that stand. And whoever tried to kill her and me is still out there.
That I can't do.
You can't.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? Don't be. The next time you feel like busting into song how we all need to wear our hearts on our sleeve, you go sing it to somebody else. I really thought I knew where I stood with you. Oh, was I wrong?
Jake, it was just a kiss. You know, they had their clothes on. And it was just that one time. It was that one stupid time. That was the only time that anything physical happened between them. Carly told me that, and I believe her, Jake, 100%. She swore to me.
Look, you don't have to convince me. Your intuition, I will back it every time.
You're the only one who will believe it. No one else is going to. Carly is being punished for things she did a long time ago, and it's just not fair.
You're right, it's not.
She thought that everything was going to be okay. I warned her to watch out, because somehow your past always has a way of catching up with you, just when you least expect it.
This is not happening to you. If you remember, your buddy Nick Scudder just bounced out of your present.
No. Thank God Kim was on my side. She really seemed to understand that it was impossible for me to go to work with that guy. I mean, I just look at his face and it brings back these awful memories, Jake. I mean, I lived that life once, and it was bad, and I don't want to do it again.
Look, you're not going to have to. Listen, if any gifts show up, even as much as a mugshot on a matchbox, I'm going to pay your buddy Nick a little visit.
Do you know how great it is to have my own very personal superhero?
You? Or you mean me?
All right. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to go down to the station, I'm going to write this story, and I'm going to figure out some way to put Carly in a better light.
Atwt? I think I'm going to go check on the girls.
Or... Well, you could call Mary, and you could come to the station with me.
Well, if Kim has given Nick the boot, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Not to mention the fact that I think I have to go get my cape out of the dry cleaner. Come on.
All you had to do was give her a chance to explain. Cass. But you get all steamed up because I forgot to tell you about one little impulsive moment that amounted to exactly nothing. And now the jury walks out of here thinking what they're told instead of what really happened. Huh? You're quitting?
Wouldn't you if you were me?
No!
Well, I'm not either. I'm walking out of here and into that press conference where I will try to do some serious damage control.
Well, you better hope they don't ask you why you didn't cross-examine Karma.
Craig, they've covered enough trials to know that cross-examining her after the DA sledgehammered her would have been the legal equivalent of playing Russian roulette. She could have killed any chance you had at an acquittal.
That was a gamble you should have taken.
You know, my whole approach to this case has been completely wrong. Instead of trying to prove that you're innocent of this crime against Barbara, I should have been trying to prove how stupid you are. You couldn't possibly have pulled it off.
Ah, Lucinda. Nobody gloats with quite the abandon. You do?
Gloat. No, darling, this is your day. This is your judgment day. I'm just glad that I have a ringside seat.
This will be an everlasting love. This will be the one I'm waiting for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me.
More women women use orthotricycline than any other birth control pill. Taken correctly, it's over 99% effective, so you don't worry about getting pregnant till you want to. And orthotricycline is clinically proven to help clear up moderate acne.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
If you're going to take the pill, why not take orthotricycline? Clinically proven to help your skin look better. Orthotricycline. Isn't it great to find the one that's right for you?
Wait a minute, not on colors.
But look at this stain.
You need Clorox too.
That's me. What Clorox bleach does for whites, I do for colors. Cool. Thanks.
That's my Clorox too.
Clorox 2, the Clorox bleach for colors.
By the time we reach 40, about 40% of us will already have visibly thinning hair.
Shocked? So were we.
Because we're women.
Helpless? No, we're not.
Because there's Rogaine.
Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got.
There's hope. There's help. There's Rogaine.
We can call and say you're sick.
For 7 million kids who wet the bed, a sleepover can be a nightmare. Often just because their bladders haven't grown as quickly as the rest of their bodies. They don't know there's something that can help, that protects yet looks and feels like real underwear. Good nights mean good mornings.
Jay Bush here at the Old Bush Family Farm to introduce our new country-style baked beans. Roll that new beautiful bean footage. They're slow cooked with extra brown sugar and hickory smoked bacon, so the sauce is thicker and the flavor is richer. This secret family recipe is known only to me and my dog Duke. And I know I can trust him.
Okay, let's start the bidding on the secret family recipe. How about a you in the corner, a little lady in the back, sort of a man with a hand up.
Duke. Uh-oh. Try Bush's new country-style baked beans.
Well, well, well.
Go away, would you please?
No, I can't go away. But I'm very glad that this day arrived where my daughter Sierra can see, along with the rest of the world, publicly see you for what you are. You're a nasty man. And you have the impulses of a thug.
How'd you get those photographs?
Oh, I can't take credit for that.
You? Nothing would have made me happy. But no. Rose?
Yes. Absolutely. Who knew a dumb Jersey girl like me could outmaneuver a mogul like Craig Montgomery? Never underestimate the power of a woman, Craig.
I can't take credit for that either. I didn't raise her.
Well, enjoy yourselves, ladies. Everything comes around.
That's what they say. Oh, by the way, how much time do you do for trying to blow away your old lady? Is it 80 years? That'll do for us, won't it? It's fine with us. Well, did you want to come back to the house for a drink? I have some lovely champagne.
Ooh. Yes, please come with us.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
Paul, you are truly welcome.
All right, all right.
Come on.
Good.
All right.
Fun.
Good.
What is going on? Those photographs should have been shared with defense during discovery, right? What's Jessica trying to pull?
I don't know, and I'm not going to speculate.
Well, we have to wait because she's got to finish up her little press-up. Are you in?
Not on your life. See you later.
Thank you.
Jessica, can I ask you a question?
Sure. As a matter of fact, I need to talk to you.
What was I just watching in there? Because Cass had never seen those photographs of Carly and Craig. You sprang that on opposing counsel without warning. I mean, I'm not a member of the bar, but that's far from kosher.
Margot, your brother's a regular Houdini when it comes to slipping out of trouble. Sometimes one needs the element of surprise.
Well, I hope your need doesn't make you careless.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
It means I hope your chain of evidence is clean, that it's built on facts, not something else.
You got something to say. Spit it out.
Yeah. You've changed, Jessica. I don't know, maybe it's your ambition that's making you blind.
You know, Margot,
we've been friends for a long time, so for the sake of that friendship, why don't we just stick with official police business until this trial is over?
I'm sorry, it's too late for that. A lot of people are getting hurt here.
We'll get used to it, because it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Why, the prosecution's going to spring another surprise?
I need you to make an arrest for me.
Who?
I'll tell you on the way to the police station.
Just when I think there's nothing left that you can do to hurt me. Find a whole new thing. Today's trial was marked by...
Does anybody have a pen, please?
Thanks.
No problem.
Nick, what are you doing here?
I'm just trying to help out. You said you needed a pen,
Yeah,
right?
well, not yours, so get out. Out. Hey, security! Somebody get this man out of the studio now!
Jack? Jack, please be here. Oh, thank God. Do you know that I was so scared, but you're here, and you didn't go, which is why I'm gonna love you until the day I die.
After reviewing the standards file, what?
Is he going, Mom?
Your mom hasn't studied in a long time.
Mom, do you want anything?
Not now, honey.
Okay.
It's more than just that great peanut taste. Choosing Jif is a small, simple way of letting someone know you care.
I thought in case you needed a break or something.
You made that for me?
Moms like you choose Jif.
And here we have the entranceway, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the linen closet. Okie dokie. And over here we have the den. Very cozy. And over here's the master bedroom, the bathroom.
The sunshine fresh scent of Gain leaves your laundry beaming with such a clean, fresh smell. It's hard to resist.
At Geico, we're always looking for faster ways to process your car insurance claims. One idea, airlifting claims adjusters right to the site of the accident. We're over the target. I don't see the car. It's that little black dot. They're all little black dots. Good luck. Oh, your laptop.
Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'll get this. Oh, a platinum card. There's always a catch. Low rates that explode. Hidden fees. It's highway robbery.
Actually, I have a Capital One Platinum card.
Get a new Capital One Platinum card with a 9.9% fixed rate that starts low and stays low, plus no balance transfer fees.
What's in your wallet? Mom, it's cartoon stars for little kids.
Kids, they can't wait to grow up. Looks like he's ready for this.
Kids love new Chef Boyardee Mini Bites ravioli and meatballs. Sized just right, but loaded with big ravioli taste. Mini Bites from Chef Boyardee.
New Malox Max challenges Mylanta Supreme. Who neutralizes more acid? Malox Max. Relieves pressure and bloating. Malox Max. Comes in 3 great new flavors. Malox Max. 3 ways the right choice is new Malox Max. Agree or it's free.
Mayor Winningham stars in a thriller that will keep you guessing to the last minute. Little Girl Fly Away, CBS Wednesday.
This fall, CBS will take you inside the CIA
Don't screw up.
and into the lives of the agents who make it work.
We have a lead on the terrorist, sir. 10, Trevor, score.
Do you have what I need? The Agency, CBS Thursday this fall. And for a preview of all the new CBS shows, log on to CBS.com.
Announcing the package sale at Value City Furniture. Great looks at tremendous prices.
Give your home a fresh, contemporary look with our new Spectrum living room. Choose one color or mix and match to suit your style. Your choice of sofa and love seat for only $799.
And how about this fresh casual look for your bedroom? A 5-piece all-wood package in a warm pine finish. Also just $799.
High quality, low prices, great values.
Value City Furniture. You just can't do any better.
I think it's amazing that you can lose weight that quick.
I wanted to lose it quick because it was bathing suit time and I wanted to look good in a bathing suit.
You can lose 4 pounds in 3 days. I mean, what more could you want to get you started?
Introducing LA Express Accelerated Weight Loss Program, exclusively from LA Weight Loss.
I lost 11 pounds in 7 days and I couldn't believe the scale. It's a weight loss secret that I'll keep for life.
Now, just $7 a week. Call for your free consultation. LA Weight Loss Centers, 1-800-526-SLIM.
From the field to now the marketplace. Students at GATE are learning what agriculture is all about. We'll tell you how they're doing that in this week's Connecting with Kids.
Thursday at 5 and 10.
The Fort Wayne Police Department is not abandoning quadrant policing, but there are some changes. We'll have details at 5. Plus, we'll take you on a one-tank trip to Amish Acres.
Oscar winner Richard Dreyfuss in The Education of Max Bickford. CBS Sunday this fall.
No.
I'm sorry, Carly. Even I have a limit. Watching the woman I love kiss another man pretty much defines it.
I didn't kiss him, Jack. He kissed me. Now, I know that sounds lame, but it wasn't... I swear to you, it wasn't...
It wasn't what it looked like? We all got a good long look, Carly. 3 minutes, that's a good long time. I can't imagine how you're going to explain your way out of this one, but I know it's going to be good, so... Tell me a story.
You have every right to be angry.
Big of you.
And I know that I shouldn't have kept it from you.
But you did.
But if you have been there, Jack, you would have seen that I stomped on his foot and I shoved him away. You would have heard me tell him that I love only you.
Yeah, then why did you let him put his arms around you?
It was an insane night, Jack. You remember that. You showed up at the wedding with Julia on your arm, and she was still refusing to sign the divorce papers. She was clinging to you. And me. I was a wreck. I was getting the evil eye from Lisa and from Barbara. I was wondering what I was doing there to begin with. I was wondering what Julia's next move was going to be. I don't know. I had a moment of panic. And I guess I was crying, and I was scared, and I was mad, and then suddenly there was Craig, ready to pounce.
It's funny, because I didn't see you screaming in any of those pictures.
I was too shocked to scream, Jack. But when I finally got my bearings, I shoved him away. I told him nothing like that would ever happen again. Really, Jack. Please. Just please tell me you can believe me, because if you can believe me, then you can forgive me.
No, that's not the point, Carly. What hurts? So much I can hardly breathe. What hurts is that you didn't think to come to me and say, you're never going to believe what this sleazy two-timer did. He kissed me on his wedding day. You said you were shocked. You were horrified. But somehow when it came to me, the incident wasn't worth mentioning.
I thought about it. I wanted to tell you, just so I could erase that ugly memory from my mind. But I was afraid to, Jack. I knew you'd be upset.
No, who wouldn't be upset? I've got every right to be.
Of course you do. And I wanted to spare you that. Do you know what the worst part was about being in court today? It wasn't what the DA was doing to me. It's what she was doing to you. Publicly humiliating you
Yeah, how
like
about all
that.
the time she privately humiliated me, Carly? Other two I'll take public any day.
When did I ever do that to you?
Every time I lit into Craig and you stood there and did nothing. Every time you watched me laugh in his face all cocky because I thought I had you. I can't imagine what was going through his mind the day I told him that you always come home to me, to my bed. I didn't understand why he was so smug all the time, but now I get it. He was thinking of his own bed, wasn't he?
Stop it. No, I never slept with Craig. I never even considered it. The thought of it makes me sick.
No, you never went to bed with him?
You know I didn't.
No, how can I, when you won't even tell me the truth about a kiss?
You know, Craig. If I had told you, you would have gone to him, confronted him, and he would have found some way to twist it around, make it seem like I wanted it, right? That's the kind of game he plays.
Mm-hmm. You know, before the trial, before you took that witness stand and changed our lives forever, I asked you if I knew everything, and you looked me right in the eyes and said yes.
I was trying to protect you.
Oh, you did it all for me?
Yes.
That's exactly what you said when you forgot to tell me you were married to Winston Lowe. Huh?
It's different.
No,
Jack.
Carly, it's the same. It's the same as every other time you didn't trust me enough to tell me the truth. The only difference now is I stopped trusting you.
So where does that leave us?
It doesn't.
Sierra, I hope you...
Don't. Just please don't. I swear if I hear that refrain one more time, I'm just going to scream.
I never wanted you...
You know, you didn't even mention Carly. We made love, and you didn't even mention her.
There wasn't anything to mention.
You know, I really do deserve some of the blame, because it was foolish of me to think that anything could be different. I'm just so mad at you.
I never made any promises.
Yes, you did.
I did?
To Barbara, yes. You know, don't you think it's time for you to grow up? You were seconds away from marrying Barbara, but still, you couldn't resist a little sampling of the buffet.
Oh, come on. You are making too much of a living.
Me and the DA and probably the jury.
Yeah, well.
You know, it really galls me in all this. I helped convince Barbara to marry you.
Be more careful next time, all right?
Listen to you. Listen to you. You don't even pretend that maybe you could live a normal and decent life.
Normalcy never really appeared to me.
It's not too late.
No, you know, I need a certain amount of freedom, a certain amount of suspense. I have to feel like I'm living my life, not just counting off days in a box. You know?
Is that how you felt when you were married to me?
Oh, hey, we tried. Sierra, it wasn't you. We're just different, that's all. I like living a little dangerously. Just...
Well, it looks like all that living dangerously is going to land you in jail. Talk about counting your days from a little box.
You think the jury has any sympathy at all?
Why should they?
Maybe because I'm innocent? Maybe because I'm about to be put away for a crime I didn't commit? Not that anyone would believe that after today.
Did anyone before?
How Munson? How ironic. He came to me and said he thought somebody else actually did it.
Well, maybe you should call him. I mean, could he do something to help you?
After watching Barbara's close-up, I don't think so.
You know, Craig, I hate all these things you've done. But I hate seeing you give up more.
You will never really know how much your support has meant.
And I'm convinced of that, Emily.
Cal, I'm glad you're here.
Are you really?
No, excuse me, we're in the middle of something important, so I need your help.
I don't know what this is about, Sierra.
It's about justice. Craig needs you, and you might be his last chance.
Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
The goose? The goose jumped over the moon. The goose jumped over the moon. Don't you laugh at me. Daddy knows it was a cow. Ooh, I like that. What's that scent? Is that ode to baby powder? Anything, anything funky in the mail today?
No, I don't think so.
No? No souvenirs with Molly's M-U-G-S-H-O-T?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, hey,
bills and
listen.
such, I don't know.
Right, do you guys want to have a little tea party? Let's go get our dollies. No, we're gonna go this way. Get our dollies.
So, did you talk to the neighbors?
All of them.
And the building staff, too. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Nobody saw anything suspicious on the day that package was delivered.
It's okay. I think I got a break today. I think I can find out exactly who's behind this.
Security? Yeah, I need a guard up here now. I need this man taken out of the station now. Wait,
Molly, wait
Kim,
a minute.
he's here. He's here even after you fired him. He's here.
I did not fire him. Calm
But
down.
you said that...
I said that I would take care of the problem, and I did. I'm sorry if you think that sounded like I was going to let him go.
Kim, why are you trying to protect him?
I am not trying to protect him. I'm an employer. I cannot fire an employee who hasn't done anything wrong.
That man let me go to jail for something he did. That's not wrong.
Honey, I knew that he had a record when I hired him, and I thought it was worth giving him a second chance. And you, of all people, should know how important it is to have a second chance. As far as I'm concerned, the best thing I ever did was to give you the benefit of the doubt.
And I agree with your principle. 100%, Kim, but this is Nick. This is Nick, okay? I mean, don't you ever, have you ever met someone that just gave you the creeps so bad, I feel like he's watching me. Oh, brother. I sound nuts, huh?
No, you don't. No, you don't. You sound scared. Now, just so you know that I am taking your concerns seriously, I have told Nick that he has to watch his step, and that if he does anything at all, that you can legitimately call harassment. He's out of here. And I promise you that.
Thanks.
Okay?
Molly,
What do you want?
look, I didn't... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spook you, okay? I just...
You know, you should really know that I don't spook easily anymore. I am not the person that you used to know. Okay, so don't you confuse this woman right here with the girl that drove your getaway car. Because I am all grown up. And these people here in this station, they respect me. So you think about that. You remember that just in case you decide to try anything. Because you cross me, Nick, and I bring you down. And I swear to God, I'll have help.
Asthma was watching my kids grow up and not always being able to participate.
Advair is a new asthma product that's clinically proven to improve lung function and increase symptom-free days to help you do more of the things you want to do. That's because Advair is the first and only product to effectively treat the two main components of asthma, airway constriction and inflammation. Just one inhalation, morning and night. Advair won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Advair, which contains an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body may not be as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. If you have heart or blood pressure problems, tell your doctor. Some people may experience a change in heart rhythm. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve. Ask your doctor if new Advair is right for you. Advair, because life should take your breath away, not asthma.
Big brother, little brother. Car keys, cartoons. Plays in a band, plays in the sand. 6'3", 3'6". What brings these two to the table? Honey Nut Chex. The taste of golden honey and nuts that's sweet, but not too sweet. So everybody likes it. What'll they agree on next? Maybe girls? Maybe in a couple of years. Honey Nut Chex, bringing families together. For breakfast, anyway.
I work in a hospital, and that's where I discovered Wound Wash Saline Spray. Thoroughly cleans cuts and scrapes without hurting, costs pennies per use, and it's always sterile. Wound Wash Saline Spray.
It shall be peroxide.
Now Payless has the latest looks for back to school, starting at $12.99. Doesn't it feel good?
I get enough excuses from my students. I don't need any for my headache medicine. So, the minute I feel a headache coming on, I take Excedrin. It has the same stuff in it as Tylenol, plus aspirin and an enhancing ingredient. Excedrin just works better than Tylenol. Without any excuses.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Patricia McNeil is falling
Victoria is moving into my apartment, my home, my bed.
deeper into insanity.
What are you gonna do?
Get even.
Now, don't miss what happens next,
Delicious, isn't it? That was from you.
because it's everything.
Brian, something's wrong.
Patricia, what did you put in this?
This week on The Young and the Restless.
Molly, you've got me all wrong.
No, I had you all wrong. All those years ago when I actually thought you were somebody that I could count on.
So that's what this is about. The past. Well, look, Molly, everybody's got one. And sometimes the best thing that we can do is try and forget about it.
Well, then maybe you should stop sending me those little reminders like my mugshot on a T-shirt.
You know what? I'm innocent. This is crazy.
No,
I
you
can't.
know what? You were guilty the day you were born. I'm gonna set some ground rules here, okay? I'll work with you when I have to work with you, and I'll even treat you fairly, but that's it. I got boundaries, don't cross them. You know, I almost ruined my life because of you. Because of somebody that treated me like dirt, and I'm never gonna be that stupid again.
Okay, all right. Look, in the past, yeah, maybe I played with people's heads. But I've changed. I promise. And you know what? I'm gonna prove it to you.
Don't strain yourself, please. I'm not interested.
Well, I didn't expect that you were going to change your mind about me overnight. But the one thing that I can do is that I can treat you with the respect that I was too stupid to show before. And then maybe I can show you and convince you that I am not a bad guy. And that I am one of the good ones.
I've been saving this. It's very good. For something special, and what's better than Craig Montgomery getting his.
A wine cooler, this is not. It's very
it's
good.
isn't it? But darling, Paul, since you're here, let's drink to us, never adversaries.
Nothing like sharing a common goal.
It's not too crass, is it, to drink to a common enemy?
Drink.
No, never. But we should have a drink to you, Rose. If it weren't for you, the DA would have had a difficult time getting a conviction, so cheers.
Oh, cheers. I'll send you the bill.
No, you owe me a dinner, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, darling, you. Oh, well, that's okay. There's plenty more. Help yourself to some.
All right.
All right. Good. And Paul, you know something? Your instincts are 100%. Because next week, Rose has a birthday.
Thanks for the tip.
What are you guys whispering about over there? No secrets.
What? Innocent-looking me?
Oh, you're about as innocent as a crocodile, Ms. Wall.
Looks like I'm not the only one with good instincts in this room.
Oh.
Ladies, it's been lovely, but I gotta go.
Oh, so soon?
Yeah, my mother's expecting me, so.
Oh, at least you have good news for her.
Yeah.
Right.
Please, give her my best.
I will. And Rose?
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. What were you talking about? Come on, spill it.
No. I was just telling him what a great gal you are.
Oh, with your natural light touch, I'm sure.
Well, what's wrong with that? You're interested in him, aren't you?
It's interesting. He's nice.
Uh-huh. Oh, darling, sip. Sip. Hold it down there and sip.
All right. That's excellent. Give me heartburn. I gotta go.
Yeah, he's a nice boy. But you're missing something else. He's also a very useful one.
I am not gonna help Craig beat this rap.
Look, there's no reason that you should even help him cross the street. But you're a guy who believes in right and wrong, and you believe that he was innocent. Do you still?
I have my doubts, but there's nothing I can do.
Look, if this is because last time I was in town we parted on bad terms, I apologize. I was wrong.
Has nothing to do with that.
Listen, Hal, I will pay anything. I need you to help me keep Craig out of jail for something that he didn't do. He doesn't stand a chance against those pictures.
I don't want your money, and I don't want your job. I'm sorry, Sierra, but the police are gonna have to handle this.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll get my mother's.
there's irony for you. Me hired to get justice for Craig.
Well, I guess nobody told Sierra you only protect Barbara.
Not only Barbara. Now, I'll keep looking for this guy, but I'll do it on one condition, Emily. I do it alone.
You don't want to compare notes?
Emily.
Look, I'm going to keep looking for this guy. You can work with me or without me, but you can't stop me, Hell.
Well-
This guy wants me dead. I'm not going to sit around and give him a target.
Then we got a problem, because I do this my way, and I do it alone.
Why? Why? So the DA doesn't charge Barbara with perjury? Forget about that. It's not going to make any difference to Barbara if the whole world knows she lied up on that stand. Not if she's already dead. You can't leave.
There's nothing left to say.
I love you.
When two people don't trust each other, there's not enough love in the world to make a difference.
I do trust you. It's Craig I don't trust. We can get through this, Jack. We've gotten through so much worse than this.
I gotta go.
I lied. It was stupid. Just pointless and gutless and stupid. But I wasn't trying to pull anything over on you, Jack. If I'm guilty of anything at all, it's loving you so much that I'm afraid. I'm always afraid I'm going to lose you. So please, we can work this out. We can get through it, Jack. If we quit now, then Craig is going to win. Is that what you want?
He's already won, Carly. Craig won the first time you two shared a secret.
No.
I know all the time I spent with Julia hurt us. But at least I can say one thing. I never lied to you. I never cheated on you. I never kept anything from you. I'd give my own life right now if you could tell me the same.
Jack. I love you. Please don't leave me. Jack. Please don't go. Jack. Jack.
Finally, the focus, the intensity, the speed, the direct power of the most perfect predator on Earth, captured in a machine. The new Phantom Wildcat vacuum with direct power engineering. And suddenly, everything else is obsolete. Nothing stops its relentless pursuit with power that's fast, focused, concentrated, inhales dirt in one pass on any surface, streamlined for one swoop, springs into action in one pounce, with no bags and a lifetime filtration system. The Phantom Wildcat gives you the highest power performance ratio of leading bagless vacuums, and that helps you make quick work of your jungle. The Phantom Wildcat. Unleash the power. Call for a free brochure of the Phantom Wildcat vacuum and ask about our special offer. For the perfect dirt predator, hunt no further. Call now.
Comfort. It's what makes your baby happy. That's why there's Carnation Good Start, the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down to be easy to digest. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
When my job transferred me to Japan, it was moving home for me. But for my husband, it was 7,000 miles away from diners, friends, football. I try to keep things around that make it feel a little more like home. Like this t-shirt collection he loves, I don't want them to wear out.
Tide with Wear Care. Unlike regular powders, it helps prevent damage to cotton clothes, so they last longer.
He's starting to fit in really well, at least in most cases.
I do. That is horrible.
Unionen tycker jag förvirrad.
I do.
I do.
People? Everyone? I do. Well, yeah, I was gonna say no. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Okay.
Good days start with Fruit of the Loom.
How Martian Zigbee Dorlu eats her Reese's.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. When the moon comes out over Wolf Lake, nothing is what it seems.
The wolves have come back.
My people call them skinwalkers.
It's not you. I think you know.
Wolf Lake, CBS Wednesday this fall.
Everybody loves Raymond. Mondays on CBS. It's all here.
Hello, beautiful.
Where are the girls?
Oh, they're zonks. You know, those tea party animals are just knocking back chamomile, slinging cinnamon toast. It's some of my best work. What's wrong?
Oh, I really hate to bring this home.
Well, home's the best. What's going on?
It's Nick.
So Kim didn't fire him?
Turns out Kim's way of taking care of it was just giving the guy a stiff lecture.
You okay with that?
I guess.
Yes. You sure?
I can handle it. I can handle him. You know, I'll call security. I'll have him keep an eye out. Besides, you know, Kim practically swore that she'd give the guy the boot if he looked at me cross-eyed. And Jake, that only proof I really can't make her do anything.
Well, I may have the answer. See, Margot slipped me a tape in court today. She didn't have a chance to review it, but it's a security camera in our lobby. It's all queued up right now. If you'd like to take a look at it.
Does this mean that we're going to be able to find who delivered that package?
Well, I can guarantee you it won't be purple dinosaurs teaching us our ABCs.
Okay.
Let's press play. Okay, there's Aiden.
Hello, Aiden. Oh, there's Mrs. Blumenthal from Forsyth.
That must be where Aiden went to help her.
Right. The package, Jake. It's there. It's right there. It's up there.
Wow. Whoever did that definitely didn't want to be seen.
Nobody came in the front door. Well, I guess I should be glad that it's not Nick, but I'm not liking the alternative much better.
Neither am I, especially if your mind's going where my mind is.
It was delivered from in the building. Jake, one of our neighbors did this.
I knew that you'd be doing a victory dance.
Why?
There's no victories here, Mother. Everything about this trial is a tragedy.
The idea that you would still be defending him really turns my stomach.
You know, the fact that Craig committed one of his stupid indiscretions doesn't prove anything except that he's still an adolescent when it comes to women. But he is not being accused of lust, Mother. He's being accused of attempted murder, and he did not try to kill Barbara. Somebody else did, and guess what? They're still out there. I am not going to argue with you, Hal. I have made up my mind, and you don't want to cross me after I've made up my mind.
You insist on going after this guy. You are putting yourself out there where he can take another crack at you, and you should be laying low.
Look, I'm not going to sit around and wait for you or anybody else to figure out who is trying to kill me.
Will you just listen to me for 1 second?
I have taken care of myself up to this point in my life. I don't need you or anybody else telling me what I need to do.
I have never heard anybody talk so much. Your gums are going to bleed in a second.
Are you finished? Because I have work to do.
You think I'm dragging my feet? You think I'm putting Barbara's welfare in front of yours, Emily? I am not. I am not doing that. Believe me, I do not want anything bad to happen to you.
Okay, well then let's get this guy. Let's nail him. We partners or what?
I'm gonna regret this. All right. Partners. But you listen to me. If this guy comes after you, don't you go after him with a weapon again. You leave this to me. Don't go stabbing him in the shoulder.
All right,
okay?
Mr. All the Orders, let's go. Buy you a cup of coffee, okay? We're gonna find this guy.
Lucinda was right about one thing. This is Judgment Day.
Jack? Jack!
I am so sorry to disappoint.
I am really not in the mood.
Curly, this is not a social call.
After everything else, you're gonna bring me down to the station and question me some more? I don't know anything.
The DA didn't like it that you swore that there was no romantic relationship between you and Craig.
There isn't one.
She also didn't like it that you tried to get rid of the photographs of you and Craig kissing.
It was misleading.
Carly, it was evidence. Carly Tenney, you are under arrest as accessory to an attempted murder.
What?
You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. Do you understand?
What?
Anything you do say may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand? You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and to have an attorney present during any and all questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you without cost. Do you understand?